is the prototype of our patient monitoring system. The RT-based patient monitoring system works by transmitting real-time data to the cloud via MQTT. Here is the sensor that measures heart rate and oxygen blood levels, the MAX 30102 sensor. And here is our cloud-based dashboard for viewing and viewing the sensor readings for medical purposes. Once you log in, the system should take you to the dashboard. Once the device is connected to the internet, the data from the sensor is instantly shown on the cloud-based monitor. So here, as you can see, we have the infrared reading, we have the red reading, these are light readings, then we also have the heart rate, and we also have the oxygen levels. So initially the sensor readings should be around these values. Once I put my finger to the sensor, the readings instantly change. And this should be, the sensor should start recording the values from my finger. The samples are collected, then slowly the heart rates will also be calculated. And also you can see now the heart rate is coming up to its desired reading. And that should be the heart rate. Thank you. As you can see, we have these values right here. So the system also filters out. So this is the infrared value. Both these, the infrared or the red value, over time they mimic the heartbeats, just them as them. So the system can basically behave as a ECG sensor, but it's not an ECG sensor, but it does mimic exactly how your heartbeat is. Also change to the red value. As you can see also, it does mimic how your heart rate is at the moment. The other part of the system was the API specification document, which defines the guidelines and the rules on how to implement our API endpoints. So, for instance, let's say a client or a hospital wants to implement the system and the hardware, but they want it to do on their own cloud platform. They would require to use the same APIs endpoints that we have, but they could also implement using this documentation, like they can consume the endpoints through this documentation and implement end-to-end data transmission and visualization within their own cloud platforms. So this was the part that defines elaborately how to consume the APIs, and here is the documentation. Thank you.